Good morning, Toastmasters. Mentor, coach, manager, or boss? Likely, each of you have played at least one of those roles in your life. So we'll start off with boss. It's probably the least appreciative, worst position to be in because it's go do that task. I mean, 6 feet deep, 2 feet wide, 10 feet long. Dig it. You tell somebody to do something. Roof, change the oil in your car. It's a task. And you're told to go do something. That's the boss. Manager. Manager's usually dealing with business of some sort. A little more gentle in how you're told to do something. You go tell an employee, here's your, and I think of it, relate to my life, and I had a territory. Here's your territory, go manage it. Here's your clients, go manage them. Check with me if you have questions. I'll talk to you in a week. And you go off and do your thing. Coach. First thing that comes to mind is speech, or is sports. And in coaching, you have an item to do. Shooting foul balls. You stand at the line and you sit there and shoot over and over and over. And he coaches you on your what would you call it? Your form would be a good way. And maybe batting, how you bat the ball, hit the ball with the bat. Soccer, playing goalie. You are on a specific item. That's coaching. Well, mentoring. Mentoring is what we do in Toastmasters. Mentor is sharing your information with a protege, someone who wants to learn more of something that you know. Speaking. I can think of a mentor in my life many years ago as a kid. One summer I had earned enough money to go buy an item that I really wanted. It was a 12-gauge shotgun, 870 Remington. I still have it. And this is back when I was like 15, maybe 14. But to do that, I had to buy something else. That was a typewriter. My dad wanted me to go to college. That was absolute, you got to go to school, because he didn't. He only had 2 years in high school. And he knew what education was. So we went out and bought this typewriter. It was not an IBM Selectric by any means. It had the little fingers that flopped up. But boy, I had a typewriter. I impressed my teachers in high school. They loved that because my handwriting was pretty sloppy. But back to the shotgun. My dad and his brother hunted a lot when they were kids. They lived in Montana. And we had a 50-acre farm, so we had plenty of space to go skeet shooting. Skeet shooting is where you throw the clay target and you go boom. My dad was pretty good at it. It surprised me, but shooting birds, yeah, you had to be. Well, his mentoring, we went out and he says, you point, you lead, kaboom, you squeeze. 3 words. Very soft. And he would pick the gun up, I'd throw the target, and he'd point, lead, he'd never squeeze. He didn't want to waste a shotgun shell. Why didn't you shoot? Well, now I understand. He didn't want to waste the shell. But that was his way of teaching me, mentoring me how to shoot. It wasn't not so much instruction. It was you point, you lead, and you squeeze. And from there, you take over. And mentoring, that's truly what mentoring is. You have a passion for something that you do well. And that is passion. and you want to aid someone else to improve their performance, maybe. Mentoring. Something that draws people together in mentoring are similarities, such as shooting. I know a gentleman who is educating me on riding a motorcycle. We did a ride. I think we spent 7 hours on the bike. It was way too long. But the guy has ridden since he was a kid, semi-professional, knowledgeable. And his mentoring, it's not coaching, it's not managing, it's not bossing. He was mentoring. We rode for a while, we'd stop, and he'd mention 1 or 2 items that I could improve on. And we'd take off again, and he'd mention, no, you really, you cut that yellow line too close. Be a little careful with that. And that's all he'd say. It wasn't, you are too close to the line. Be more careful. It was with passion because he enjoyed and he wanted me to be safe as well. And that is the thing about mentoring in Toastmasters. If you have a hobby or you enjoy speaking here at Toastmasters, be a mentor for someone who wants to improve their skill set. We all do it. Every day we do it. Without even thinking about it, we share our knowledge. So here at Toastmasters, if you would like to be a mentor, speak up. Doesn't take much. It doesn't take a lot of time because it's natural to you. But to the person, your protege, it's not. It's something new. Try it out.